Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now, your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, episode 235. Hi, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode. You are listening to Friday Fundamentals. Well, let's jump right into it. This week's Friday Fundamental is accelerate your growth. Throughout your life, you've been on an ever-evolving journey. From learning to take your first steps and say those first words, to growing up and accomplishing so many great things, you have grown significantly. The pursuit of growth is what many desire, but few actually realize about themselves. We want to improve, grow, learn new things, see new places, try new experiences, and do as much as possible in our short time here on this earth. Now, growth comes in many different forms and paths for everyone. By growing in your experiences, capabilities, knowledge, and across all other areas of your life, you'll one day look back at a life lived to the fullest and know that you created and took advantage of opportunities you never thought were possible. That's what we all want, a life of significance, one that we'll look back on one day and reminisce on. Sounds like a good plan, right? Great. Well, let's look at how to build a framework around your growth so that you can maximize your full potential. Growth is a slow and steady process that takes time. It often happens so slowly and up close that you don't even realize it's taking place. So think back 5 years ago and think about your life then. What was different about you? What have you learned since? How have you changed? Now think ahead 5 years from now and ask yourself those same questions in a forward-thinking perspective. What do you hope to accomplish? You'll likely expect a lot of growth from yourself. So let's start that journey now. Here are a few things you can continue to grow and then accelerate your growth. Growth starts with your mindset. An abundant mindset will allow you to think bigger and grow more. Your mindset is your foundation. Think of a 50-year-old oak tree. Before that tree ever sprouted from the ground, its roots had already grown deep underground. These roots are your mindset. 2, once you've started thinking abundantly, you'll need to fuel your mind. You have access to an entire world of information at your fingertips. Podcasts, books, audiobooks, videos, courses, blogs, articles, and forums are all fantastic resources for you to use for education. Now, you could spend a lifetime consuming productive content and not even scratch the surface of what's available. Now, going deeper here, make this education a habit. Invest in yourself day by day, learning something new, studying something that interests you, and continuing to expand your knowledge base. 3, find someone you can look to as a partner, mentor, or coach. Likely, whatever you are interested in, someone has done that already. You can dramatically increase your growth by learning from that person. This person will ideally inspire you and push you outside of your comfort zone, and you'll only experience growth outside of that zone. And 4, take action. Developing an abundant mindset, educating yourself, and learning from others is all in vain if you don't follow up with action. You don't have to move mountains every day, but rather take small, consistent steps towards your goals. These few tips will help you dramatically increase your growth as a person in all areas of your life. Hacks, if you will. And remember, this is a lifelong journey. You have to be committed for the long term. You'll experience peaks and valleys in your life, and it's important to always keep pushing forward. Develop and invest in your mindset. Learn something new every day. Find success from other people and take consistent and calculated action. Doing these things will accelerate your growth and allow you to realize all of your untapped potential. Your journey will be unique to you and can't be compared to others. Focus on yourself and becoming the best version of yourself that you can. One day, you'll look back at all the things you accomplished as a result of those little things you did for years and years before. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. Hey, I hope you're getting value from this podcast. If you like what you heard, please go over and leave a rating and review on whichever platform you're listening on. As always, for more information, resources, and to connect with me, you can do so at www.jacobayers.com. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in this week. Till next week, engineer the lifestyle you want.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.